Hi, Mark here from Shoot Simple. We teach you to take great property photos and then we edit them to give you that professional touch. Today we're going to be teaching you the basics. Firstly, why should you listen to us? I should probably mention that us is me and my business partner Duncan. He's behind the camera today, so don't expect to see a lot of him. We've been through everything when it comes to property photography. We started with low value rentals in Margate. That's not one of ours, but you get the idea. We then built up a clientele of dozens of agents doing literally thousands of shoots. And now we get commissioned to photograph some of the most exciting architecture and new builds in the country. With Shoot Simple, we can pass on the rules we've learned during the decade we've been doing this. What's more, we can edit the photos you take to impress your vendors and get more prospective clients. So let's get started. This is a DSLR. It's a great base kit and you can pick one up for about £350. The main advantage of this over a compact is its versatility. So unlike a compact, you can do things like add a wide angle lens and a flash. That's really going to help you get the professional looking images you want to get. So for beginners, we recommend you set everything to automatic. Setting the camera to auto is as easy as turning a dial. For Canon, it's usually represented by a green rectangle. To set the flash to auto, press mode and select either TTL or eTTL. In this setting, the flash will judge the scene to see how much power is needed. When shooting interiors, we suggest holding the camera at waist height. Point the flash directly up towards the ceiling as this will disperse the light evenly throughout the room. Try and get right back into the corner of the room. The further back you get, the more of the room will be in shot. Shooting at head height and pointing down is a common style we'll see in agents' listings. It significantly distorts the shape of the room and way too much of the image is given over to the floor. If you have any property magazines floating around, take a look. You'll never see this type of photograph. Shooting too low is less common, but it still happens. About a quarter of this image is just the arm of the sofa. Also, at this height, you really don't get a sense of the length of the room. Ideally, never more than a third of the image should be ceiling, as the rest of the image is where all the interesting things are. Shooting at waist height will naturally give you this composition. Another helpful rule when thinking about composition is to only have two main walls in your photo, or as we like to say, shoot corner to corner. Here's the same shot with three walls in. You can see by following this rule, the room looks bigger and it stops any distortion at the far end of the room. Compositionally, it also just looks nicer. For externals, the two wall rule also applies. Shooting both the front and the side allows you to show off the depth of the property. The major problem with this shot is we're too close and we've clipped the top. It's important to try and keep roofs and chimneys in shot as buyers will want a sense of the whole property. Moving back a couple of steps can help you get that. In this shot, it got us a view of the sea. Bins can be a big detractor from a front image, so it's worth popping them out of shot. And if you have a view or some interesting surroundings, don't forget to grab a photo. We suggest using a DSLR over a compact to get better quality images. Point the flash up towards the ceiling in order to disperse the light evenly across the room. Shoot at waist height for internals to get a great composition. And shoot two walls for externals to show the depth of the property. And that's the basics. Here are some of the shots we took today. And here are those same shots after we've edited them. We can also edit your photos to get them to this same level. Check out our website for more info or email me direct to get the best deal. We'll be doing more advanced videos each month on patreon.com. They'll cover everything from how to shoot a small bathroom to how to get noticed on social media. Thanks to all the LPs for listening today and we'll be seeing you in March.